Guys, it's Natalie. Today I'm going to be talking about my Empties. These are products that I have used completely up and that I feel that I can give a pretty good review on because of that fact. And I'll be letting you know whether I like the product, whether I didn't like it, and whether I would repurchase it. So the first thing that I'm pulling out right now is St. Ives Body Wash. This is Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Wash. And this had little exfoliating beads in it. I did like this a lot. I really like the St. Ives Body Wash, but I really like the pear one. I think it's like sensual pear or something like that. Delight the senses, I think it even says on the bottle. And that one smells so good. It doesn't have exfoliating beads like this one did, but it doesn't bother me that it doesn't. In fact, to be honest, the exfoliating beads in this one didn't exfoliate my skin enough to be like, wow, look how much smoother my skin is with this one. So I would just stick with the one I like better as far as scent goes, and that would be the pear one. Next, I have a shampoo and a conditioner. These are from Aveda, and these are the Color Conserve shampoo and conditioner. I actually talked about these last year as well. I think in even my favorites video last year, as in 2013. And basically I bought these because I do go to an Aveda salon, and these are the ones that my hairdresser suggested, obviously because he works there. They are good products, but I have moved on to a red can color shampoo, and I like that one a little bit better. These are just like, yeah, they're good. I haven't noticed anything to be like, guys, run out and get this. This is so great. So because of that, I can find a little bit less expensive shampoos like at Ulta and things like that. I still buy kind of high end. I would consider Redken high end. I don't go, you know, completely to the top, but I don't go completely to the bottom either. So anyways, I think these were good, but I wasn't like blown away by them, so I've moved on. Okay, so for eye care, I do wear contacts. I actually have really bad eyes, but the contact solution that I've been using for a while now is Biotrue. And I originally bought this just because it was on sale. To be honest, I don't notice a huge difference between Biotrue and like Opti-Free or things like that. I never really have, but I do like this a lot, so I tend to continue to buy it. It's pretty fair price. So I have a regular size one and a travel size one as well. Little tip is I do keep a travel size one with me in my car or in my purse at all times. Just for any of you other contact lens wearers out there, it's a really good idea. Just you never know when you're going to want to take out your contact completely and rinse it off. So that's why I have a travel one, and I would definitely recommend that. Okay, so I have 3 facial toners in spray form. If you can't tell, this is my favorite way to tone my face, is through a spray bottle. I have gotten hooked on this year, and I cannot, I guess 2014, sorry, and I cannot stop. So the first one is from Murad. This is the Resurgence line, and this is the Hydrating Toner. I have repurchased this 2 or 3 times now. I actually have a full, like a half-filled bottle in the bathroom right now. I really like this toner. It is very good. I mean, it just has a really nice spray on it. I really spray this all of my face after I wash it, and I mean to the point where it's like dripping down my face. It just seems to balance my face out and doesn't add too much moisture, but it doesn't like feel like astringent on my face either. It just does its job, I guess, by balancing my pH in my skin. I really like this one, and I like the scent a lot. The other one I have from Murad is from the Environmental Shield line. This is the Essential C Toner. It's essentially the same thing. It says replenishes moisture and restores suppleness, delivers antioxidants to fight free radicals. I feel like it's pretty much the same thing, to be honest, but I tend to like the other one I just showed you a little bit more. So if I was going between the two, I would buy the other one. This toner actually goes with the face wash and moisturizer and things like that that I use, so I bought it as well. It is from a brand called Skyn Iceland. It says solutions for stressed skin. This is their Arctic face mist, and I think it's pretty much the same exact thing. It's just another spray toner. This one is a little bit more expensive. It's a little bit smaller of a bottle, and I don't like the sprayer on this either. It's a little bit harder to spray. Like, I remember having to like really adjust my finger to where it would like spray perfectly. It was just a little bit annoying, a little bit expensive, a little bit too small of a thing. It did have a very nice cooling effect, but that wasn't enough for me to be like, you know what, I gotta get this one again. So I wouldn't recommend it, although it is a decent product. It's just compared to the other ones out there, I wouldn't repurchase it. Another face spray that I have is a Kona Beauty Elixir. This says Smoothing Glowing Complexion. I talked about this in a few videos back. I got this kind of as a splurge item. This little bottle here, which is 1 fluid ounce, is actually $18. They have a larger one that I think is like closer to $40, but this you can get at Sephora for 18 bucks, which is pretty expensive for such a small bottle. However, the scent of this and the feeling, the fine, very fine mist that it sprays over your face, and the scent is so spa-like and so refreshing. It just is such a nice product that I would definitely consider repurchasing it. The only thing is, it is $18, and I find myself in Sephora being like, you know what, I'd much rather buy a really nice eyeliner, or, you know, put that towards a palette, or put that towards eyeshadows, or whatever it may be. I just find myself rather spend $18 somewhere else. But if I wanted to again, and if I found myself with a little bit more money in Sephora, which is never, I would definitely purchase this. And it's such a nice item, I think, to give as a gift as well. It's just so luxurious. So I definitely will probably will repurchase this in the future, just not right this second, because yet again, it's kind of hard to spend that $18 on just like one little facial spray. Okay, I think these are the last facial spray type things. Actually, I lied. This is not a facial spray. This one is. This is a little baby, like, trial size. This is called the Makeup Primer Spray. I actually have this one that is the Makeup Setting Spray. And when I bought this one, God, like 5 months ago or something, it actually came with this as a little sample. So this is a primer, and let's see what it says. It doesn't say anything, but basically it's just supposed to prep your skin for makeup application. I honestly didn't notice that it did anything, so I would not purchase this again. If you guys have tried any of these like prep sprays, I would like to know your thoughts on them, because I am all about facial sprays, obviously. So I would be interested, you know, if somebody said, hey, try this one out, it's really great. Yeah, I definitely want to know. Put it down in the comments below. The only one that I have tried that does feel like it does something is from Urban Decay, and it's their B6 facial spray, and that like helps reduce redness and things like that. That I can actually tell a difference. This one I don't really think did anything, so no, I wouldn't repurchase it. Okay, so this one isn't a facial spray, but it is a spray, so forgive me. This is from Sephora. This is the Daily Makeup Brush Cleanser, and this is from the Sephora brand. And basically this is a spot cleaner. You can, you know, throughout the week, if you don't want to like heavy duty, you know, fully clean your brushes with soap and water, you can like spray this on your brush and then just like swirl it on a paper towel or a towel or whatever, and it will at least disinfect the brushes and get some of the color off, especially for brushes that you use for like eyeshadow that are going to be using different colors, you know, on a daily basis. It's really good. It really ensures that you're going to get all that pigment and powder and color off of your eye brushes. And like I said, disinfect them as well. So I did already repurchase this just recently, and I do like this one a lot. I know they have a ton from different brands. So again, if you guys are watching this knowing of one that you love, I would really like to know which one it is. So leave me that in the comments as well. This is a primer that everyone loves. Like, I have not heard anybody on YouTube say, you know what, I didn't really like this. I will say I do like it. And if somebody bought me this primer, I'd be like, awesome, thank you so much. And I would totally use it. But I didn't notice enough of a difference to be like, you know what? I need to spend the money and get the full size. The full size of this primer is like $65. I'll wait for you to get up off the floor because that is so expensive, and there are other primers, one of which I will talk about next, that I just feel like it was more of an obvious difference. So I would recommend, because everybody loves it so much, I would recommend spending like the $18 or getting at least a sample from Sephora, which is free. You can do that every day of the week if you want. I would recommend trying it out, see what you think. Maybe for your skin type, you'll love it. But for me, I just can't rationalize spending $65. I will spend $65 on certain makeup products if I feel like, hold the phone, this is so worth it. But this was just like, yeah, it's a really good product. You know what I mean? So because of that, I can't see me repurchasing this in the future. This primer, I've talked about so many times. This is the Naked Skin Beauty Balm from Urban Decay. I really, really like this as a primer. This is a primer that actually does what it says it's going to do. It actually talks about, it says optical blurring, and that's really what it does. Like, I have some skin issues, like just acne and like maybe some like acne scarring and stuff. And when you put this on your face, it really does mask some of those imperfections. I've said this before too, but not enough to where you can say like, hey everybody, I don't need makeup now. I don't even need to wear foundation. All my imperfections are disappeared. But it does it enough to where you feel like, okay, now when I put foundation on, it's going to hide it even more. You know what I'm saying? It also definitely helps my makeup stay on longer, which in my opinion is the entire point of wearing a primer in the first place, is to add longevity to your foundation. So really, I feel like this primer does everything I want it to do. I will definitely repurchase this. And just so you know, they also have an illuminating one and a bronzing one. That's not really my thing. I like more of like a matte satin finish. I don't need anything glowing on my skin. So at least try it is what I would recommend. And if you do, let me know what you think of it, because I would be thrilled if you guys liked it as well. So the next product is this Lilicious Sugar Coconut Extraordinary Whipped Sugar Scrub. This is kind of weird. So I got this where? I forget, but I'm sure that that's not the only site that sells this product, so I'll try to find it down below, even if it's on Amazon. But anyways, this came as a free gift, and it is a body sugar scrub. It smells so good, like perfectly sugar coconut. It's very, very, very intoxicating smell. I mean, putting this on your body in the shower smells up the whole shower. Like, it's just so nice. I do not do a lot of exfoliating on my body. Not that I shouldn't, because I think it's a really great thing to do, but I don't know, I guess I get lazy. So because of that, I would not be like, hey everybody, like run out and get this. I use this every day. But I would repurchase this. If this was a thing that I did all the time, I would definitely recommend this brand. It just works so well because it's very granulated and it smells so good. So like I said, I'll try to find it down below, but if you guys do like exfoliating, especially some of you out there that do like self-tanning and stuff like that, I know you definitely have to exfoliate with that. I would recommend this one to try next. Haven't seen this in a while. This is L'Oreal Paris Superior Preference Mousse Absolute. That's weird. This is a conditioner that came with a hair color. Oh my gosh, this is actually really old. A few months ago, probably like 4 months ago or something, I dyed my hair because my hairstylist had to cancel on me, and I was on my way to Chicago, I think, for vacation, and I was like, hi, I can't leave this state without having my hair colored. So I bought a L'Oreal Paris hair, like a mousse color, which worked out fine, but I'm so happy to be going back to my hairstylist. But this came with it, and I really wish that they sold this separately. I wonder if there's any equivalent. This, let me see how it smelled. It smelled really good, and it was like ultra hydrating, because if you've ever colored your hair from a box, they always include like a highly intense moisturizer because your hair can tend to get really dry after depositing color on it. So I use this like just on about here down for my hair, and it worked so well. It smelled so good and was just like extreme hydration for my hair. So I, even after like I was done like using it for the few times, I kept using it until it was empty because I really, really liked it. So if there was some sort of equivalent, I would repurchase this. So I have 2 of the Neutrogena makeup cleansing cloths or cleansing towelettes. These are what I use to remove my makeup every single night. I have tried like beauty oils and, I guess not beauty oils, cleanse off oils, things like that, and even coconut oil and stuff, and those do work. I know some people really like them, but I just feel like using the wipes is better. I don't know, it's just not as messy, and I can sit on my bed and like watch TV and like take off all my makeup and then go wash my face, or you know what I mean? They're easy to take with me, and I just really like these. I've been buying these for years. Every single empty video I have from now till whenever I stop making them, you will see at least one of these in here. And to be honest, I probably used like 2 more of these at least, but I just added 2 in here just to have something to show you. But this is my favorite way to remove makeup, and not to mention at Target, it's $4.99. I think that's the cheapest price I've seen it, or you can go to Sam's Club or and I think Costco and get them for a little bit of a discounted price. So I love these, absolute staple in my routine. I have a mascara. This is L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and it just was kind of like, okay, it's drying up a little bit. And you guys have heard me say before that I don't really care that much about mascara because I wear false lashes all the time. Really, I just need something that's going to coat my lashes and make them a little bit longer, a little bit fuller, so they'll mesh with my fake ones better. But this is like a tried and true mascara. It's a classic. It's been out for so long. So many people like it. I think it was good, but I'm probably not the best judge because, like I said, I always seem to like be covering them up anyways, except for days when maybe it's the weekend and I'm like, I do not care, let me just like throw something on, and then I'll just wear regular mascara. But I do think it was a good one. It has like the normal bristle brush. It's not like plasticky, but my absolute favorite mascara is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in the orange tube. If you're gonna go for a drugstore mascara, this is the one that I freaking love. So I would definitely recommend this one. This one's good too. This one has the rubber bristle, this one has regular, so try either one, but my personal favorite is this one. So I don't have any like qualms about repurchasing this, but I'm not like, gotta go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I have an Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Brunette. And this is the one with the really skinny pointed tip and the little, what is that called? Spoolie on the other end. And this is like completely dried up. I'm not sure why I'm trying to swatch it, but I already have repurchased this, and when that one's gone, I will repurchase it again. I use this every single day. It is the best brow product I have ever used. This plus the Dip Brow. And it's amazing. If you guys watch other people's videos, especially like 2014 beauty favorites, it is almost guaranteed you're gonna see one of Anastasia's products in every single one of those videos because she just does brows like nobody else. And I think that that's awesome. So definitely try that out, whether you like really defined brows or whether you just want to add some color, add some definition. That is where it's at for sure. Okay, just a few more things here. I have the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. This is what I use to clean my brushes, and I absolutely love it. I've already repurchased this. I clean my sponges, the Real Technique sponges, which actually might as well just show you. I have one in here that I'm throwing out because it's kind of like torn up. So I clean my sponges with this, the original Beauty Blender, my brushes, everything about on a weekly basis. It gets everything super clean, like freaking squeaky clean, and I absolutely love it. I just wish that it came in like a bigger container because I go through it so quickly, and it is $15, which is kind of expensive when considering I'm buying like at least one every month. So I do wish it came in a bigger thing, but I've said that before, but it is the best cleanser that I've found for brushes and sponges. I have a foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match in the shade W6. And I was really into this foundation. This is a great drugstore foundation. A lot of people talk about this as like their holy grail product. It is very good. I love the finish. It's very like satin. It's not too matte at all, but it's not glowy by any means. It has great coverage, and it has SPF in it. Like it's just very good. However, I do not like creasing on my face, and I would always get creasing on my smile lines. My goal in life was to find a foundation that doesn't do that to me, and I have found it in the Double Wear. I mean, it's not like perfect, but it's near perfect. So because of that, I can't go back to like a drugstore foundation. But that being said, if you are on a budget and if that doesn't bother you, or maybe that doesn't happen to you, I would definitely recommend this. I think it's great, especially for the price. And you can always try it and then return it if, you know, you end up not liking it. But it's definitely one from the drugstore that I would recommend. And the absolute last product that I have to talk about is a deodorant. And this has been in a favorites video before. This is Secret Clinical Strength Clear Gel Completely Clean. Completely Clean is the scent. I really, really like this deodorant. I don't think that I'm a very like sweaty person, but this helps me stay feeling clean all day long. Some of you may know I am in sales, and so I am driving around in the Florida sun, getting in and out of my car, in and out of offices. Often I'm wearing clothes that are not like super breathable. It's just prime opportunity for you to feel like kind of sweaty and gross, and I'm always concerned that like, oh my God, what if somebody thought I didn't smell fresh or something? Like, I'm scared of that, literally. Also, not to mention, I can't stand people that don't care about that. Like when you walk by somebody or you have a coworker or something that like doesn't smell good, it's like, what are you doing? Like, how do you not notice? I know that might sound kind of mean, but it's just something I'm like hyper aware of. So I feel like the clinical strength is just like what you need in your life. And the Completely Clean scent is so great. It really does smell just super fresh, straight out of the shower. It does not compete with other scents that I like to add, like perfume or lotions or things like that, which is a great bonus. And the clear gel is perfect as well. It does not transfer to any of my clothes. None of them have like white little flakes or marks on them from my deodorant. So I have purchased this so many times now, and I will continue to do so. It is a little bit more expensive, but in my opinion, definitely worth it. Guys, that completes this video and going through all of the products that I've used up the last few months. I will continue to hoard most of my trash and let you guys know what I think about it once it is filled to the top. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your guys' support. Let me know if you liked it by giving it a thumbs up. You guys would not believe how much that helps my videos just get out there on YouTube and let people know about my channel, as I do hope to grow my channel this year. And thank you guys so much again for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.